Hi Collective, I am here to cover your new moon, okay? The new moon is on the 21st of March, okay? For those of you that are at Aries, Pisces Aries cusp, okay? From about 27 to 3 or 4 degrees, 26 to, or say 25 to 5 max. At the Aries Pisces Aries cusp, as well as the Gemini Cancer cusp, as well as the Sag, the Sag Cappy cusp, all right, and the Virgo Libra cusp will be most affected. You'll be most affected whether you're sun, moon, or rising, because you'll either be opposing, squaring, conjuncting this new moon, all right? And this new moon is very special because it's, at 0 degrees of Aries, which is the very start of our zodiac wheel. So I consider it extremely special, especially because it's bringing in a phase of eclipses across the Aries-Libra cusp, as well as the Aries-Libra signs, okay? So we've had a series of eclipses along Scorpio, along Taurus, Scorpio, and now we're going to enter a series along Aries and Libra. Additionally, we have Saturn, which just entered Pisces, okay? After this is wrapped, then we're gonna, head into some Virgo Pisces, okay? Eclipses. But this eclipse will last several years, this pattern in various spots in Aries and Libra, making those 2 points and those 2 houses especially important. And because this new moon is at 0 degrees, it's kind of a big deal on a large scale, okay? It's like the completion of one cycle and the start of another, all right? It's gonna be really good. But it's not without its challenges, okay? So I'm here to cover those, as well as to, I'm not gonna cover the eclipse. The eclipse is next month on the 20th. It will be the first in a series of eclipses along the Aries and that take place within Aries and Libra. I will do a all signs read for that eclipse, which is a total solar eclipse, all right, to kick it off as well. And it is on the 20th of April. I expect it to be especially impactful. And for some reason, I feel like this new moon is kind of the beginning teaser of it, okay? There's a lot of mental activity with this new moon, all right? Mercury is in very close proximity to the sun and the moon, all right? Additionally, there's nearly a square with Mars, okay, which is finally reaching the tail end of Gemini and will be due to enter Cancer, okay? Kind of a big deal because it rules Aries, all right? And it also rules Scorpio in the Hellenistic system, and Scorpio is ruled by Mars in the Hellenistic system. That happens to be where the South Node is. So again, it's like bringing in this new phase of eclipses, and it's kind of it's kind of a teaser for it, okay? There is a lot of mental activity with it. I already said that. The sun and the moon are aligned in the sky at 0 degrees. What else do I want to mention about it? There is a positive, there's a positive trine between the moon and the sun and Pluto, again, saying that some major new transformation is coming, all right? And it kind of gets you psyched about it, okay, a little bit. Now, that said, there is also some squares between Pluto and Venus, as well as the nodes. So that is showing me that there is some sort of challenges between the old and the new, okay? And bringing in whatever comes into light, into being, whether in your mind or a new project or whatever it is, it's kind of needs some long haul fuel, okay, so to speak. I do see that there are some positives because there is a trine between Saturn and Mars, all right, which will give you the structure needed to push the cart forward, so to speak, okay? Aries is great at spearheading a project, okay? Aries needs support carrying projects through and structure, okay, depending on where you're at. And I do see that the structure is available. Tapping into it will be important, okay? But it will be somewhat of a turning point. There will be a lot of talks, there will be a lot of messages, a lot of communications about this new beginning, possibly, okay? And about how to handle the next steps, all right? We also still have Chiron, Chiron, as well as Jupiter, all right, in the middle of Aries, okay, which I consider significant. Vesta is also there, telling me that there's some staying power or an eternal flame or a higher level. We already have higher level when we deal with Jupiter to begin with. It has to do with Jove, luck, abundance, the higher order of the law, substance over form. Additionally, so if there needs to be changes in that regard, legally or in any other ways to match this new step, then it's a substance over form, okay? And I'll get into that more when I talk about each one of you guys, depending on who it hits like that, okay? I also see some like premium Empress energy, okay, in Taurus, all right? So I also think that this is kind of going to be a big deal for Taurus because the new moon comes in your 12th house. So it might be like a secretive new beginning, or there's something really special about it, something in this regard. However, like I said, there's because of this square with Pluto, if you're a Taurus and you're dealing with your own aspects or someone else you're close with aspects that are born at the Capricorn Aquarian line, like end of January to the first couple days of February, there may be some tension there. That person may exert control over you, or you may feel like there's challenges in how to parlay a new beginning with the pressures you're feeling from that area of your chart, okay, or persons, okay, it can show up either way. You can present your own challenges, or you may have other challenges that aren't named by people but structures, okay, systems of control, power, things of this nature, and you may need to watch that in yourself as well, okay. And it's something about parlaying the old with the new here, okay. There is some premium Empress energy there. There may be a mother figure, a wife, something like this involved. You may be changing your own style as a mother or a wife. You may be changing your own style as to what you find attractive in a potential mate, especially a higher level commitment, okay? Juno brings up its own themes. Well, I'll discuss it throughout, when I have that. What's also notable for me is that Ceres, all right, which is an important asteroid in modern astrology, which I do find is important, especially when we're dealing with ecliptical or lunar charts, okay, or in conjunctions and other things, all right, is going to be nearly in opposition, okay? And this again brings up themes of Pluto, all right, and the grand divine mother, also Demeter, also the harvest. So I've found that sometimes it has to do with things with business, and sometimes it has to do with, depending on how it's aspected, breakups and or issues with your mother, or the goddess mother in general, okay? And what that means to the collective, okay? Because it can pop up on a collective level as well as a individual level when it hits your certain chart in certain ways, okay? So anyways, just wanted to mention that as well. Saturn will be about 2-3 degrees of Pisces at that time, all right? And Pluto will be, coming forth towards the 0 degrees Aquarius line. It will go back into Capricorn and retrograde and take forever to get moving in Aquarius, but it is kind of like a time marker. It's like a picture click that you'll be able to look back to later, okay? At the end of this series of eclipses, and even way further than that. You'll be thinking of the time now when you reflect once Pluto moves in to Pisces, all right, not till 2043, but you'll be able to look back and reflect to this time now and be like, oh my gosh, this or that changed so much, and it'll have to do with a house that Pluto is transiting. It'll be totally different, okay? So anyways, and it will impact things on a worldwide stage as well as on an individual level, okay, for you guys, all right? So that said, I am going to start with my Aries. Aries, your ruler, is, there's a square between this new moon and your ruler, okay, telling me that, like, your engines are ready, you're revved up to go, you have all these new ideas, and you're very mental in your head right now, okay? And maybe communicating, receiving messages, things of this sort, but the action, your Mars is not like in gear yet to go, or you need to wait on something, or there's spots of pain that you need to watch out for. Something to this effect, okay? And I do think that you are going to have the mental clarity to be able to decide what to do, how to move forward structurally, okay? If need be. I mean, I'm getting you're the ultimate, you're the ultimate warrior, okay? And I am getting some warrior vibes here, okay? On some stuff that may pop up for you, okay? I'm just gonna pull a couple of these, all right? You may be on the brink of battle, or on the brink of something about your new beginning may create a battle. Something of this sort that you're kind of like phasing out, or trying to balance, or trying to think through. I think that my battery's about to die, so hold on, I'm going to switch it back. So there's something also, there's like a quincunx between Pluto and Mars. So there's something here about a transformation with the past, and these, our nodal axis, all right, which is in Taurus and Scorpio. And this change, the challenges that I discussed earlier with that, and how fast or how tactically to move. So there's a lot of communications here at this time in regards to the new beginning, okay? Whether in secret or abound, okay? Those of you that are in the creative arts may start a brand new project, especially if it has to do with anything that's visual or film, maybe particularly, good if you happen to be like at that Gemini Cancer cusp, okay, because that would be in your 10th house, okay. Others of you may have new beginnings in the home, all right. If you have a rising that is Pisces, Aries, near that cusp, okay. If you have something, if you are, have a rising of a Libra, okay, especially if you're by the Virgo cusp, okay, there may be a brand new beginning in partnerships, or a brand new partner coming in for you, okay. Again, because of the activity in the 8th house as well, it may be unexpected, and it may be something very serious, okay, or lead to something very serious, or there may be just something unexpected here about it, okay. Okay, there may be some healing that needs to take place, or you may have been healed, wounded in the past, or somebody else may have, but there's some new beginning here with that, okay? Let's see, what else do I want to mention here? Oh, I just want to mention this cusp here. All right, and if you are at the Sag-Cappy cusp, okay, there may be a new mate with a lot of passion that comes in for you. Okay, others of you may, go through some arguments or something like that with a mate, okay, or a time of action and a time of a lot of activity, but maybe bickering a little bit about which way to push forward on certain partnerships, whether they be business or for pleasure or frenemies, something of this sort, okay. It will just depend, all right, but I definitely get strong themes if you are you may have some very, new beginnings, all right, at home. A new masculine or feminine energy may enter the home. You may have the birth of a child. You may have a breakup. You may have a move. You may have something brand new, all right, that reaps you a substantial harvest, all right, in your career or at home, just depending, all right. But there's definitely some changes, but because it crosses all those access points, there's like challenges in multiple important areas of your life, okay, or squaring off with your solar sun, or squaring off with your emotions, okay, that may be a little bit more difficult, okay, in regards to those placements. So give me my Aries, please. I may pull some side reads in here. I'm not gonna go too fast. I'm not going to go too slow. We're just going to see. We have a victory here. That's the truth. Something may occur. The Empress. What did I just tell you about this Empress energy? The Emperor is crowning you. There you are. The Eight of Cups. There could be a breakup here, or a walk away from the past. Okay? There may be some bickering and arguing. I already mentioned that. This may have been a real bear for a long time, whatever you're dealing with, okay? Again, it could cross any of your cusps, okay? Even though it's, taking place in your first, it could affect your fourth, your 10th, your partnerships, okay? Here for some of you, it does look like it's a mother-father scenario and possibly a marriage scenario, but not for all of you. It could also be some issues with your boss or a boss figure at work, okay? Especially if you're dealing with, there may be a partnership where truth needs to occur. There may have been some bickering or battling or something really shitty that occurred. There may be a truce about possibly walking away from that, all right? I do see you, either there's possibly, I see you wanting to fully embody the Emperor power right now. You may be acting in a King of Wands in the near future. With me seeing a Queen of Pentacles hereafter, some of you, again, may meet a mate, or you may realign what you want in a mate. All these things that I discussed, okay? This also could have to do with a business, all right? There's something, rather large here, okay? I'm going to pull some oracles on this as well. Let me just turn you on the... Now, your ruler is going to enter, I am kind of happy to see it move out of Gemini. It's been in Gemini for a very long time. But it's debilitated in Cancer. Is that bad or good? It's not really either. It depends on how you use it, okay? But you could have more fights at home, okay? Or there could be fights about the home, or you could have a masculine energy enter your home, a new one, all right? There could be a lot of drive around the home and around foundations for the home, all right? But because it is going to be in Cancer, it's also very good for speaking up for, let's say, children, or feminine issues, or standing up for people's rights, okay? Or standing up for women's rights, or things of this nature, okay? Or, and, Cancer nurtures, it protects. So Mars in here can be very, very helpful for things of that nature, okay? Even though it may not feel as great going through your fourth, unless you have a natural fourth. If you have Cancer in your fourth and you're in Aries rising, you have a Mars return, okay? Which you get every 2 years. So what kind of starts now may be a theme going forward, okay? If that is you, okay? For the next 2 years at least, okay? We're popping here with death, so I do feel like some of you guys are going through some sort of endings. That may be with the home, you're transforming, you're putting an end to a situation. It's time. I feel like you already know it's time, because I feel like you are the leader here in whatever's dying off and whatever is coming in. All right, and again, I'm getting these Plutonian vibes. Here you are with fire, okay? There is something brand new coming, all right? And you are, okay, you're popping here with spiritual cleansing as well. There may be some protection here, okay? I do feel like there's some protection here. Okay, I'm going to pull some other oracles before I... Venom. I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but I feel like if it's not you, you're not dealing with it anymore or something. Now, you and somebody else in the recent past may have been spewing venom towards each other, okay? There might be somebody that likes to spew venom that you're rather sick of. I do see other people here involved with the Five of Swords in the recent past. Literally could be a battle. Okay, literally could be tactical, literally could have been a loss. You could have suffered a loss. Somebody could have wanted to win at all costs. Somebody around you in your energy may have been like that, okay? You are very frank and very sincere sign, okay? You like to be sincere, forthright, and open and honest, okay? Not to say that you don't ever have to hide your hand. Sometimes you do. especially when people take advantage of your honesty, your frankness, your, you know, being forthright, something like this, okay, then you may need to get a little more protective depending on what other aspects or transits you know, and planetary placements you guys have. I do feel like there's some sort of change here with a shapeshifter appearing here. You also popped with Siren and Venom, okay? There may have been some sort of decoy here. Literally, if you guys are engaged in any kind of tactical training right now or anything like that, it could be amazing for you, you know? You might really enjoy it, okay? If you're in the military, if you're in anything to do with that, it might be a very, 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 very important time. Okay? And it's an important time to start things. But again, there is some sort of delay or steps that need structure. And with the positive trine between Saturn and Mars, I feel like you're gonna have the ability to plan for that. But it may not be time to like let loose on the highway yet, or something of this stead, okay? May not want to go as fast as you can go, or you could burn out, or you need tactical enforcements to whatever you're starting here, okay? We have the Crow, memories, remembering, okay. I rarely pull that, okay? We're also popping here with Scorpio. I feel like maybe, did you pull Scorpio the other day in something that I did for you? I feel like maybe it did, I don't know. This could just have to do with death and rebirth. Hey, no. This could just have to do with death and rebirth, but there is a thing about how to treat somebody when you have power over them. Have you ever heard people say, you can tell who a person is by how they treat animals, okay, right? Because most animals can't fight back, okay? I'm not discussing like hunting for game or something here, you know, although people that abuse that's a totally different story. I'm talking people that abuse animals, you know, or mistreat animals, or mistreat children, or take advantage of someone's kindness or something like this, okay? It's people that take advantage when someone else is weaker or in a weaker state, or get like that, you know, there's going to be a strong energy or drive there to protect from that, all right? If you were involved in anything like that, or trying to help anybody like that, or anything like that, it's going to be good for Mars's move into Cancer, okay? You're also pulling here with the element of Earth, okay? And again, something might be fixed from the past here that you do want to totally change, transform, upend something here, okay? But there's something, and I believe like you're working out a plan now. You're working out a plan. That's the feeling I get when I look at your chart. You're working out a plan. You're talking out a plan. There's potential sore spots. There's potentials where you could get injured. There's potentials where you could get hurt. You're working out a plan to try and make sure that whatever you want to set into motion is a victory. Okay? Whatever it is for you. Okay? It's going to be different for all of you guys. Some of you, this could be around a new home, okay, or around a new foundation, okay, around changes to a home that you want to make, or changes to your center of security here, okay? Some of you may be breaking off from a Scorpio at this time, or having some issues with a Scorpio as well. Something could have happened in Scorpio season, or you may have something coming up in Scorpio season, or there might be a Scorpio sun, moon, rising that's important, okay? Or somebody with some earth elements, okay? I also see, you see like with this crow is like we have this, yeah, let go of control issues. You are a Ram. It's not always easy, okay? You highly align with the Emperor, okay? There may be fears. Give your relationship a chance, okay? Okay, old or new, not sure which yet. Okay, I'm just pulling a couple of these in case, because this does cross your partnership access. Attraction, I feel like there's something new here. And there's also something about being present, okay? So being present in the moment, if you are in a relationship, not equating it to it's going to wind up just like all my past ones did, or, you know, I do this or that and then this happens, or It's letting go of that kind of thing. Okay. It does look like there also might be a retreat here. Now it might be a tactical retreat to reassess, brainstorm, and think, because I get a lot of strategy here. Okay. I get a lot of strategy here. You may not be moving full cycle yet, but I feel like something's coming ahead with it. Okay. That something may start, or you may start the wheels up for whatever this is around the time of that eclipse and the 20th, or have something unexpected happen that again is impactful. Okay. I do feel like there's a lot of planning right now, a lot of thinking, a lot of planning. Okay. I do also show somebody here in the 9 of Cups. I feel like you guys are carrying some heavy burdens due to something right now. What that is, I don't know, but I feel like you've been towing a line, or, you know, I'm getting like oxen towing, you know, a wagon with a lot of weight for a long time that need to stop for water or something, you know, that kind of feel to it. Okay. I feel like you're on the precipice of greatness on something, or feel like you can put your finger on something and can go after it, but you don't have it yet. That's a feeling I'm getting. Okay. You may have felt like you suffered a defeat here in the recent past, or needed to make a choice here in the recent past due to fighting, bickering, battling, or some sort of something that happened. Okay. There may have been, I feel like somebody else just pulled similar cards here, so I'm just trying to, who was that? It was somebody I filmed yesterday or today, where it's like these popped up very similarly. Okay, give me the Emperor up here. So I went over the animal thing. I also wanted to go over the alliances thing, because there are alliances that you're making as well. Okay? And what it says here about that is we cannot enter into alliances until we're acquainted with the designs of our neighbors. So there's something here about, if you want to create positive partnerships, what do the people I want an alliance with, what do they want? You know, how do I align with them to make a stable alliance going forward? Okay. And there is a thing here about perfectionism. Okay. And I feel like you know exactly where you need to slow down to make sure you don't make any mistakes on something new that you want. This is high energy for you especially. So make sure that you get enough rest. All right, because, you know, Mars is your ruler, and this is a lot of energy, and it's a lot of cerebral energy for a long time that you've been having, a lot of communications and activity in the 3rd house, and now it's going to move into your 4th. So, you know, and it's not, Mars doesn't love being in Gemini. I mean, it can be kind of difficult to go through Gemini because you like to move, you're athletic, you know, so all this talking, no walking can get frustrating sometimes for you. Okay. Unless you talk for a living, but you may need to, even if you do, you know, there may have been such a focus on that you weren't getting all the athletics that you need, or something of this sort. Okay. Or there could have been some arguments in close, tight-knit groups within your family, close networks, school, things of this nature, school, work, places you frequent on a daily basis. Okay. Some of you may have been dealing with I've got like 2 Ace of Swords. So this is a serious brainstorming session that comes up in regards to this new beginning. Okay. The Empress is crossing you. So I feel like you stepping into this role, or dealing with another mother figure, or dealing with possibly a Taurus, a Libra, or a female boss, or somebody with a very important Venus, or a Venus that's, you know, having an effect with you, or you stepping into this role is a challenge for you. Okay. But the Emperor is here as well. So we could have a problem with someone's parents if you're not older. Okay. Or you've never had children. Okay. We could also have an issue with like multiple parties, or brothers and a family here, okay? Or an extended family or a blended family, okay? All of these kinds of things could be kind of coming up, all right? I have to see the 9 of Cups here, so I feel like, yeah, somebody in the environment. It's kind of interesting, whether you're aware or not. And I got this when I pulled this death with this fire, okay? On these specialty oracles, okay? I like thought death by fire. And it's like, it's exactly what is coming up. Anything where you haven't been spiritually or emotionally fulfilled or felt rejected, you're like, I'm not dealing with that anymore, or I'm not giving my attention to that anymore, or I am doing something new when it comes to that, okay? And it might be the end of a rejection. It might be the realization that an Ace of Cups is all around you. But there's something here morose, sad, whiny, bratty, or something. You know, either you or somebody else didn't realize a gift was around you, or there was a serious lack of spiritual or emotional fulfillment in something you were involved in. And you were like, okay, I'm putting an end to that. And you are. I remember, like, I was like, death and fire. And then I got the 10 of Swords. It's like death by fire. Whatever it is, it's a quick burn. It's a quick burn. You're like, oh, I'm done with that. That's the feeling I'm getting, okay? And now this is going to bring you into this new beginning, calmer waters. You're popping here with nature spirits. I feel like you're feeling guided to do whatever is going to occur here, okay? The 10 of Wands is appearing again. I do feel like you are exploring something about timing. The timing is coming up. All right, whether it's now and you can make all the moves you want or not, I'm not sure, because I think for some of you it's not, and how this plays out is going to differ. It's just what I see in the chart, and it's exactly what's popping up here. There is a decision about what to walk away from. Okay, there is a decision to stop. If you're constantly having to like hold 2 balls in the air and balance things out, and it's like, I'm freaking getting tired and this is menial or something like that, there's a change ahead, okay? Yeah. And I do feel like there's going to be some steps, all right? And you're dedicated to taking, this is not going to be a burnout thing where you're going to start a new project and then be like, okay, somebody else take it over. This is personal. It's personal to your career, it's personal to your family, it's personal to a partnership, it's personal to you. Okay, so you can't just spearhead it and then dip. That's not what this job is. That's not what this new beginning is. This new beginning involves you. All right, Aries is all about making sure you take care of yourself first. Okay, and then comes the balance with partnerships on the other side. Okay, there is a need for you to start something new. In that regard, it may be a mindset, it may be something else. Okay, some of you could have had a issue with a fire sign. All right, I also show that like somebody is walking away from wish fulfillment. Now you could have had somebody in the environment around you that was like gluttonous, okay, or maybe gratifying themselves all the time and not caring for others. That's walking away from that. That could be you, but the way that these are showing up here, I don't feel that it's you. And if it is you, I feel like there's going to be a correction to that stead. Okay, and that's the big change that's coming up, if that is you. For a lot of you, I don't feel like it is. I feel as if this is another energy around you. It's strange, though, that I'm seeing this 8 of Cups on the 9 of Cups, because I feel like maybe something you're leaving or saying no to, or a person here. Somebody is walking away from the wish fulfillment. If you had a breakup, somebody may be lying about what their wish fulfillment is. This could have been because there was a third party scenario or situation. There could be a Leo involved or another fire sign here as well. All right. I'm also popping here with Libra. All right. And some strong Venus placements, either a stellium or something very regal. There's somebody, you know, something here with that, okay? The justice system is also showing, so I do feel like you want the scales balanced. There was something in your life where someone else was taking care of themselves and not you. or filling their own cup and never filling yours up, or something of this stead, okay? I mean, I show some of you want like justice in romance, okay? Some of you may be interested in a Libra. Okay, some of you, if there was some sort of third-party scenario, may want justice in that scenario for whatever reason. Okay. There is going to be a decision that's like a sad one to make, or something that makes someone sad, okay? Here up ahead, if nothing else changes, I show you like a little anxiety written about this decision, okay? Or someone else's. Hold on. What is this 10 of Wands? And I see you like, okay, I know this is going to be hard work, but it's worth it because of something new you want, this new beginning, and you're going to do it, okay? On this King of Wands, I have a 10 of Wands and a King of Swords. Now I have an Emperor up here. You could show up as all 4 kings. For some reason, I'm getting multiple parties here showing up, you know? That's my feeling on this today. Although you could be applying yourself to all these particular things. And again, remember I discussed with that all talking, no walk thing? Somebody may have all talked, no walked in your life. And to the point where you're like, I've had enough. Like, this person never backs up what they say. They're never, you know, put their money where their mouth is. They never put their action where their mouth is. Something of this sort, okay? Others of you may also be dealing with another coworker at work where, you know, 2 people are or have a heavy burden, or the relationship's a heavy burden, okay? Or there's like an issue between an air sign and a fire sign, okay? Could be, all right? And you may need to make a choice in regards to this. You may have to leave one person for the other, or leave one situation for the other, or you can't have both. Or somebody else can't have it both ways. Okay? I feel like you're just sick of it, okay? I do feel like you're waiting for something here. What's all this page energy? Some of you guys may have children. Some of you guys may have some news, okay? Some of you guys may be dealing with younger people at work as well. This could apply because of the houses that this reaches with what I've got going on the board here. There could be issues in regards to kids. There could also be issues in regards to news that's coming in, all right? Or somebody may work with a lot of apprentices or younger people, or people that they put on lighter tasks at work, especially if you own your own business or a boss. And there's like advice here not to micromanage them. Okay, otherwise you'll drive yourself crazy and you won't stay on point with the things that you need to do. But there may be like a level of, okay, we're gonna brainstorm and we're gonna like micromanage this, then I'm gonna set you out and I'll have my monitoring system. But if I just sit here and watch you all day, I might as well do the job. Okay, take it as it resonates. Okay. I do see some of you maybe possibly wanting to go away, all right, to retreat from something that's been hectic, that's been hard, that's been fights, battles, okay? I see you speaking your mind about like cleansing your spirit and your space from this, okay? All right, with this cleansing here. Some of you may go to like a sweat lodge or a retreat where, you know, you want to get in the sauna or you want to get in the steam room or something about like exercise and then, you know, release. Like there's something here going on with that, and then like heat, and there's something here going on with that, and I really get stuff like that, okay? To make this decision and to get through this next step, okay? So that your Martian energy isn't stuck in this Gemini feeling of, you know, an 8, 9, 10 of swords, so that you can get on to the new thing, because you're the starter. You know, you're the start of the wheel. Okay? You're the start of it. Okay? I do see some heartbreak here, possibly connected to some secrets. Possibly you're going to go, so some of you may go on like a spiritual retreat. Some of you I mean, I'm getting that for some of you, okay? Or like to heal from some heartbreak here or heartache, okay? Again, this could have had to do with a father figure. This could have to do with your siblings and or your mother and your father, okay? This could have to do with telling the truth or somebody finding out the truth or something like this here, all right, for you, all right? But I see this overall as good. Let me just do one thing real quick for you, and then I'm going to close it down, all right? And I'll see you in your general spreads. I did a check-in for you guys the other day, all right? A general check-in, and I'll see you for your longer spreads as well. And then, of course, I'll see you for the eclipse reading. That eclipse is going to be insane. Yeah, there's something brand new here. It's like you've already incubated the idea. You've already met the person. It's like a gift. It's like, here it is. It's already starting to grow into a tree. All you have to do is plant it. Something like this. It's fortunate, okay? It has to do with Jupiter, all right? There you are, King of Wands. There's something here that you want to take divine timing in to like tap into. Maybe a person that you really, really like, okay? And maybe something fast, okay? Some of you may have some sort of independence. I see you, you know, or something here quickly, all right? Somebody may come in quickly as well that like wants to wife or hubby you up. Sorry, it's like showing here, okay? It could be you or another person, okay? Others of you could want to get a divorce fast. Sorry, it's showing up. You know, if that was the case, you've been having problems for a very, 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 very long time, okay? Others of you, if you are like having a highlight at work, there could be something major coming up, you know, and you're in preparation mode for it. Yeah, a lot of you could be, all right, with the Eight of Pentacles here. What's this Knight of Swords? Okay, there's something here about don't be too hasty, speak from your mind, okay? Instead of being like in this Knight of Swords energy, or if someone comes at you in Knight of Swords energy, fast, hasty, quick, sometimes with a mouth, sometimes, you know, could or could not be the right thing. I'm also getting some of you could be in, meet them with the Queen of Swords, okay? Stand firm, stand tall. Get advice. Some of you may get or give advice for a living, okay? I see that as well, okay? Stand up for yourself and be clear about what you want, okay? Some of you may be seeing someone who's very keen intellectually, okay? This person may communicate fast at first, though. That could be you, all right? Or it could be somebody else with some air in their chart, all right? Until you rebalance yourself. I am seeing a there could be two people here with some fire in their chart, okay? There could be somebody else here that you're working with. Okay, I see very attractive. And if you do have a breakup, I feel like somebody is going to come in, all right, quickly here. Okay, and there's something about protecting your abundance, protecting your stead, protecting the things that give you passion, that make you the King or the Queen of Wands, okay? Protecting that, not letting anybody, did I say killjoy earlier? I'm getting it again, okay? All right, take it as it resonates. It's the time for this new beginning, okay? It is the time, and there is a lot of healing in regards to this, okay? Some of you may have a wish fulfillment here come to fruition with work as well around this time, okay? It could involve somebody with some earth or some fire in their chart, all right? If things have been hard, I feel like it's like, what can you do to help or hurt the situation? Take the time to enjoy your independence. Take the time to enjoy your right to choose, you know, whatever it has to do with. Take the time to feel comfortable in your ability to take care of yourself, your ability to be happy whether you're alone or whether you're with somebody else if you've had a breakup. Something to this effect here, all right? Remember what it was like to be tied into something where you weren't happy, okay? something here to this effect, okay? Take the time to recall why you work so hard, okay? And enjoy the fruits of your labor, okay? If that's walking in your garden, if that's, you know, walking out in the woods, whatever it is, take the time to enjoy, like, oh, doesn't this make it worth it? There's something there with that, okay? There's something there with that, okay? Some of you may have somebody else with some fire in their chart that you're highly attracted to that's single. They could also, you know, present as a king or a queen of wands, okay? What can you do to help or hurt this as well, okay? Remember what I said about protecting children and animals or the weak, okay? There may be a need to protect those that can't protect themselves. If somebody comes to you with an apology, use keen insight to, or an advisor if you need one, on whether you should really trust the offer or the apology here, okay? Because I do have this Page of Cups coming towards this Queen of Swords. And it's like, that's either a child or a little apology. What is this Page of Cups? This is like an offer for a contract or a collaboration. Or a friendship, okay? If it's friendship, it's with somebody that's a little crushy on you. No. Somebody's being deceptive here. Read the fine print, okay? Use your discernment, use an advisor if necessary. If somebody comes in fast, you know, and has been aggressive with you in the past, or you were with them and then they'll give you some cheap ass apology and say, oh, can we be friends? Or, oh, will you sign this or that? Be slow, okay? Take your time. This person may be planning and conniving in one way or another. Protect your energy from that for the plan that you're setting about, okay? I'm getting like Trojan horse energy here, okay? All right? Because I have a lot of powerful energy around you. So I just want to warn you when I see something like this. I'm getting like this, oh, isn't this sweet little gift? Okay? And I don't think that you, yeah, there could be an end to that. Somebody could be like, I'm sorry, I lied about whatever the hell it is. It's dying off. You're burning it out by fire. But how close you're going to let somebody back in that did that to you? Not so close. But for some reason, they may reach out. Or there may be something here with that. But it's like you're putting a nixie end on it, okay? Somebody comes to you, blah, 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 same thing before. You have a totally different boundary here, showing up as the Queen of Swords, okay? You got your sword up. You're like, yeah, I hear what you done. Okay, you can go. I'll see you sometime later. All right, and you may need that boundary with certain people, okay? I do show like an end to any deception or something when it comes to a contract or something like this, okay? Yeah, Emperor, there you are. You may be the one putting an end to any deception here, okay? Or if you, yeah, that's the truth. Sorry, Aries. This is bringing in a brand new beginning for you. Whatever it is. It's going to touch all four cusps. So I could sit here all day and go into a rabbit hole, but I don't want to do that because these lunar readings are general. I'm just saying some of the things that could come up for you guys based on what popped here in the astrology chart. Take it as it resonates. Check your other placements. Keep in mind if you're dealing with somebody else that will be in square because they will be squaring off with your rising. All right, especially if you're in those first few degrees or in the last few degrees of Pisces. Okay, if you are a rising, it will, you know, because it affects major house accesses, regardless of whether you're dealing with somebody else with placements around there. It's like reinventing your own wheel, designing your own car, something here. Before you can drive, before you can move, before you can whatever. Okay, this is the time, this is the place because of some other stuff that happened. And you're going to get it and you're going to have long-standing power to enact it, okay? It's going to come about over these series of eclipses that are starting in Aries and Libra. So I wish you the best of luck. Okay. There was a series of eclipses in Aries and Libra. I forgot to mention this in the beginning. There was a series of eclipses in Aries and Libra, all right, for Western astrology back in the 90s when Saturn was also in Pisces, okay? So there may have been some big changes for you, like maybe from the time of 93, 94 through 96. If you want to think back to then, that's when there was another set of eclipses along this axis, okay? I'll try and get another time period for you guys too, all right? All right. I'll see you soon. Bye, Aries. I'm going to clean up and move to Taurus. Say, Aries, be careful for people that are like spewing venom at you to get a reaction out of you for some reason. That might be tactical for them. So keep a cool head and, you know, think, go into your brainstorming session about what's really going on. Okay? The other thing I got. Okay, I just wanted to let you know that. Hi Taurus, how are you? I wanted to cover the new moon for you, okay, which is on the 21st. Takes place in your 12th house, okay? There's a ton of activity in your 12th house. You have Jupiter there. That can be a guardian, all right? But you have to be tapped in, okay? And lucky for you, all right, in the 12th house. If you've been facing like some confusion or unexpected upsets lately or something like this, there could be a transformation here, okay, of some sort, all right, that brings you in a bit of luck, okay? You need to tap into it. There's some wounding. Some of you guys may be doing some like inward healing and shifting right now because of the, because you have Venus in your sign. You're definitely shining right now, giving off, you know, Empress energy vibes, male or female. You're nurturing right now, or there may be a main female that's coming into your life or that's in your life that you deem as just pretty freaking amazing for whatever reason. Okay, I just said you may be doing some inward healing, and there may be some shadow aspects of yourself or your past that you're also dealing with right now, and you may be thinking, how do I get my mind and my body in the same way so that I am more in line with who I want to be, how I want to be remembered, who I want to be to others. Something of this sort here may be going on. All right, and there may be like some hurt, some pain that's bottled up. You may have a new beginning with that, or some sort of realization about how you are reacting or acting out of pain and how that has made changes in your life, or how it did in the past. Okay, all right, I will change out my battery, okay? Something could have happened when you were 43, okay? For some of you, it could have been, all right? Some of you, let me take a look at something here. I definitely see a change in your luck. If you can attach to a change in perspective on something, you could turn something around. Okay, this is funny. I just pulled this in Aries. If you're on the Aries-Taurus cusp, this, if you're on the Aries-Taurus cusp, it's very important because you will be highlighted at the eclipse next month on the 20th. Okay, it will personally affect you, probably greatly, depending on if it's your sun, moon, and rising and what other aspects you have to it. I will do separate eclipse coverage for that. Okay, this new moon is right before the first eclipse, which is a total solar eclipse on the 20th. Check out the intro, okay? There is something about treating others kindly, okay? That's coming up for you at this time, okay? Because we have captured soldiers should be treated, should be kindly treated and kept. Somebody here wasn't treated kindly. It could have been you. It could have been somebody else. You could be aware of it. It could be coming to you. That could be you, okay? These could be things from your childhood or your past that you're realizing now, or some new information that's come in to you, okay? Something of this sort, all right? Protecting those, you know, that can't protect themselves fully or something like this here, okay? I'm also getting priest here, okay? There, obviously you need to watch out for like evangelism, or, you know, thinking that your way is better than others, or other people around you that may be giving off that vibe towards you, okay? Something of that sort, okay? But there's something very spiritual, and I would expect you to have a lot of spiritual awakenings right now in regards to something just good, okay? I'm showing a martyr and a servant here as well. I'm not sure if that's someone else in your energy. But with this captured soldier should be treated kindly. There might be somebody here that was taken advantage of, okay? This could, you know, or something that happened here that was not right or something like that, okay? Especially with this shadow turned around, I feel like you may have a realization of how to make a shift, and it's like to look at things from a different perspective. There may be like some shift here that's coming for you, okay? Uranus, which is in your sign, okay? You just pulled in the Lenormand, okay? You may have some Aries and or Uranus is in your sign, so it's just, but you could have some Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or be dealing with one, or somebody with some Aries as well, okay? Clouds, okay? Again, I feel like there is some cloudy thinking. I feel like you're going to reach some clarity about some old cloudy thinking or some ways in which you needed to switch your perspective, okay? There's a death or an ending here, okay? Or a transformation. There's something about combining energies here, okay? There's a fox here with this martyr, this priest, this servant, and this stuff. This is, and with this captured soldiers thing, it is what it is. We're going to take a look, okay? Not going to speak on it yet. Okay, you have, again, some like massive, amazing Empress energy, okay? Or somebody representing that in your world right now, okay? The thing I would say to be careful of is, I just want to make sure these are all, is if an Empress doesn't take care of herself, she can't take care of others, okay? I feel like that self-care for you right now is coming from the 12th house, all right? It's some deep inner work that's going on right now, all right? I feel like there's a lot of activity about old wounding, old pain, some realizations. Sometimes these may feel very large, but there's some new beginning here with healing or talking of healing here, all right? And it's like, do I heal or do I fight? There might be a little bit of that too, okay? Especially when it comes to your money or sources of income, okay? Those might get a little hazy, and you may have some triggers, or somebody else may in your environment, in regards to money and income here, okay? Like your mind on your money and your money on your mind, something here with that, okay? And something here with going to a higher space with that, all right? There is a brand new opportunity here, okay, with Uranus here. That is lightning, revelation, or change. These may be coming from the background right now, okay? There are old wounds here in the background right now with Chiron's activity. These wounds may seem larger. So if you are feeling those and there's no one you're talking to about them, make sure you journal or do some work with somebody or something like that. Or if you did do work but it's really not going anywhere, try something else. You know, because this is coming. This shift in perspective or something is coming here. Okay? And it may be a shift in something that's going on. All right? I'm definitely, there's reconciliation is here. Someone from the past is returning to your life, okay? Keep an open mind, all right? There may be somebody that differs from your normal type or expectations if you're dealing with a partnership issue, but there's also a lot of heavy attraction right now. I mean, you're attractive right now, all right? And you may have somebody else that's also attractive. You're pulling here with this love yourself first. Again, an Empress always has to take care of herself to be able to take care of others. If there's any martyring or something like that going on here, that's going to change, okay? If there's some sort of shadow aspect with the 12th house here, okay? Servant, martyr, priest, something here, okay? All right, if you're always helping others but you never help yourself, then your ability to start helping others shifts, right? Because if you're not tending to the stuff in your own 12th house, which there's a lot in your 12th house going on right now. Okay, I don't know why you may feel like you can't talk to everyone about it or something like that, but it's definitely there. I have the Three of Swords and the Emperor. There may be some pain in regards to a father figure, all right, or a boss. There may be some heartbreak. here. All right, they're, you know, I already said that you're, you know, the Lovers, there may be a choice here that's heartbreaking to make for whatever reason. You feel like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. There's some tension here. Four of Pentacles, and what to hold on to. There's something that's being clung onto, okay? You may not be aware of what it is yet, okay? There's the Empress. We have the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Some of you may be married or dealing with a marriage, okay? There may be a transformation in a marriage right now for you to go after self-care, again, to fill your own cups, to make sure you're getting what you want. Okay, you may have felt previously tied down from investments, okay? This could be you. It could have been in a marriage or a live-in situation, or dealing with something that just left you feeling tied down, all right? Or in a mental entrapment of the mind. You may have been like your own worst enemy on something. You may have invested in that routinely, and these may be patterns of behavior or relationships or people, something of this sort. This is open for transition now. Okay? Open for transition. Give me I show whatever this new beginning is or thing that comes about, all right, within 2 weeks of the full moon here, all right, or that starts, okay? Again, it's emanating from your 12th house cusp, okay? Or, you know, the, depending on what system you use, the line between Pisces and Aries, okay, the 11th and the 12th house. Okay, there's a big, big focus there. Big, big focus. Okay, whatever occurs there might be rather public, which might be difficult because it's touching the ruler of your 12th house cusp, regardless of what house system you use. So it may feel very internal and private, yet it's public, something like this. Okay, and it may cause some heartbreak. Okay, may have to do with a choice, may have to do with something you were holding on to. I see some fast movement here. Okay, give me the give me this lucky here. I want one on that. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. There's a time to rest from battle, and that's lucky. There's a time to rest from anything where you were acting out of your shadow, okay? There may have been a defeat that you narrowly miss, okay? There may be a rest from improper behavior here. Okay, there's luck in making a choice. I feel like if this is you, this may be somebody else. You may be resting or retreating away from somebody that, a defeat or a drop, or just being like, yeah, I'm not going to battle that over this or whatever. Or somebody that was, you're dropping your burdens relative to this battle. And that's lucky. There's a message here, okay? Luck and abundance. Jupiter being in the 12th, okay? What I already discussed, okay? The Hierophant, there you are. You're going through a rebirth here. With this death appearing here, a very large rebirth, okay? There are some challenges, and if you're dealing with anybody that was born near the Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or you have placements near the Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, this person may exude a strong force of power or control over you in one way or another, okay? Or you may with them, okay? There may be some tensions or arguments from that area of your life, or something that's just not fitting right with, like, what action do I take to get the transformation I want? Something like this, all right? Can feel rather heavy, or controlling or weighty, or you could be called to shapeshift, do like a phoenix, shift your perspective and stop the push-pull, okay? So that's something to do with the past and the new, okay? There's a transformation, but there's like a T-square between the nodes, all right? Really, and your sign too, okay? Because your sign, your ruler, is in very close proximity to the North Node at the time of this new moon. That is the challenge. The challenge could get you moving because the pressure becomes so great or something. And there could be some bickering or fights, okay? Again, they could be about money or what people value, what you and this other person values, or what you and this other section of your life is bringing might have some dichotomy to it, all right? I'm getting it in regards to possibly religion, law, legality, your career. There's a transformation going on there, okay? Higher learning, there's a transformation, but there's like an aggressive push-pull controlling energy. There's a quincunx between Pluto and Mars, okay? And with Mars still being in Gemini, I'm getting it's like geared with communications. There's something that like two forces that you can't seem to resolve, okay? Or two areas of your chart you're not really sure what to do with yet to get this new beginning. Could be people, could be those areas of your chart, okay? Depending on what else you got going on in your chart. Give me one on this shift. King of Wands and Judgment. Some of you could have somebody with some fire in their chart from the past coming along. Some of you maybe, again, feeling an internal calling to make a shift. I mean, I've been saying that again and again, and it just keeps showing up, okay? Give me this Martyr. Somebody here is like, was very invested in service to others. Somebody may have put a great deal of effort into service to others. That could be you or somebody else around you. This person could be facing burnout. This could be you, okay? What's this priest? There's something here about being seduced by your own spiritual role or way. With this priest being attached here, Tower, this is deception, lying, stealing, cheating, manipulation. This is like lies coming out. This is like the charlatan. This is like the Tower. This could be a cracking of your base. This could be an actual person showing up in this energy that's like, speaks like they're, you know, God's gift and, you know, the way and the light or something like this, but they're not. There could be something with a commitment as well. There could be something with violation of spiritual trust or spiritual commitment or something like this. Okay. There could be seduction of your own spiritual role. When I see death and the Hierophant here, that's telling me that you are having something crack in regards to your old visions of dogma, your own visions of religion. These could be things that you were raised on. This could be like a cracking of your own shell. This could be your own prejudices. Okay, when it comes to race, creed, color, anything, okay? That's cracking here. That a Tower is coming out, like there's something that's cracking with it, okay? It's gonna, I mean, I feel like it's gonna be for the good because there's something that you're seeing, okay, about it that's held you back or kept you restricted or not been in line with your highest spiritual space or something like this, okay? This Servant, there's something here that you're holding on to. There, you might be being miserly or somebody might be being miserly with you. This is delighting in service to others, okay? You may have, there may be somebody around you that has a hard time serving others or is miserly, you know, or saying, well, I can't do this or that because I can't afford it, even though you want to help others with something or something like this, or you feel like you should, or something like that, okay? Or somebody around you that's doing that, okay? What's this shadow over here? Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or again, there may be some oration or speaking in regards to these shadow attributes that are coming up at this time. The Fool. There could be, hold on. There's quick communication or something that happened fast here, something foolish that was done that again exposes your shadow side or exposes someone else's shadow side or something like this. Somebody could have spoken on this quickly. Somebody also could have rushed and done something fast, and it was like sketchy, okay? And there may be some clarity coming in about that, okay? This also could have to do with a baby, but we'll see. There's some straight talk on this. Yeah, a happy family life, clouded. There may be somebody or something here that's like, oh, we have the best family life, we have the best this or that, but like there's these like enemies in the closet, and like there's fights, there's brawls every night, and you know, but it's all about the appearances. You know what I mean? There could be somebody around you that's like that. Okay, you could be stuck in a live-in situation like that. Okay, something here. Okay, that was shrouded. All right, maybe a delusion about this Ten of Cups. Oh yeah, we're so happy, but it's clouded, and like there's doubts, there's confusion, there's misunderstanding, there's shadow and reverse. There's talks about this, there's some straight talk, there was something foolish, there was fast movement. Like looks great on the outside, but it's not so great. You're transforming with these things now, or you're coming to a big realization with these things now. There's a lot of mental activity. Again, messages, help in your 12th house on this, or these problems are becoming bigger to where the point where you can't ignore them. Okay, you need a lot of strength to deal with them. Sometimes this comes up with, what's this Queen of Swords? This could be a spouse. This could be somebody. This could be an ex or a spouse. There could be a baby here. Hold on. What's this Queen of Pentacles? This Queen of Pentacles might be waiting for you, or you might be waiting for them. Somebody might be waiting for a victory here. Somebody might be moving from ego here. Okay, what's the Six of Wands? Somebody may have moved from ego. I get that because it's popping up on the shadow in general, and the Six of Wands can be a victory, but it can also be ego driven rather than heart or spirit driven moves. And the moves were fast, sharp, quick, something here. Somebody did something foolish, maybe. Yeah. Knight of Swords, fast action. Okay, I see this tied around feminine energy. There's feminine energy behind the card. Okay, does not mean that it is a woman. Okay, there's no gender in tarot. Okay, but we're dealing with a nurturer here, but there's something very fast. There's some shadow aspect here going on in the home, or going on with a child, or something here with that, and somebody moving for their ego, and somebody like wanting to win at all costs, or doing something quick, or being, yeah, there could be some secrets coming out here. Somebody's intuition could have been off, could have been yours, okay, about this scenario. There's going to be a reawakening that's beginning for you in this regard, okay? What's this Eight of, there's something here you're going to be letting go of. I don't know if it's a mindset. I don't know if it's a person. I don't know if it's your money. I don't know if it's somebody holding on to you. But in this advice, it's like the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. It's like let go, move of whatever you're holding on to here. So Let me pull something. Give me one on that. Give me one on the Four of Pentacles here. The Ace of Rods. What's the Eight of Wands? You don't know which way to go. Your options. You may be deluded about your options. There may be communications about how there's something like that, how your values and somebody else's don't match or something like this. All right. You may be holding on to, whew. Woo. This is something really big here. Hold on. This is a brand new beginning. This could be new love. This could be somebody that you're in love with but haven't had a relationship with or want a new beginning with. This could be the idea of something brand new that you're holding on to, you don't want to let go of. This could be a person on your mind. Yeah, this could be a person that that you're walking back to or somebody walking back towards you. Okay, this could be the promise of a new start. Hold on. This could be somebody headed back your way. Hold on. What's this Three of Swords? Again, with the Servant and this energy and the martyr and like this thing here, there is something that's heartbreaking about the give and take between two people in a relationship, and or could have to do with the balance, the give and take, like could be little amounts of money that like somebody's fighting over. Okay, something may have said something or done something fast, come in quick. Yeah, it's like, do I act aggressive or do I act loving? Like somebody could have been acting like loving and here's my cup of love, and then this other person was like, screw you, I don't want anything to do with you, I'm going to take what I want. Six of Pentacles, and it's caused heartbreak. Could also be three people here involved. Okay, by the time it reaches the Three of Swords from action like that, I don't feel like it's one time, I feel like it's multiple times, multiple years, multiple something. Queen of Wands. Justice. There's going to be a rebalancing of the scales here. What's this Emperor? Somebody could arrive or depart rather quickly because of what's gone on here. There may be something that you're holding tight to. Could be a father figure. Could be a choice in love. You have to let go to make the choice. The Lovers is a choice. It's the very next card. And I show the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I show the Emperor. There's like something you have to let go of to get something else. Empress. There could be a feminine energy that you're letting go of, or that's letting go of you. All right. That you're holding on to, that you're clinging to too tight. There may be a necessary choice in love here. All right. With you or with another figure, but this is a divine pair, the Emperor and the Empress. But I see the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Lovers and the Empress. I see the Queen of Wands over here. There may be another woman. Okay. There may be like several baby daddies or several baby mamas here that are popping up in this story, or multiple boss figures, or issues with your own parents, or your parents might be getting divorced, something like this. Okay. The Lovers and the Sun and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody may have had a baby here, may have had a child or a son, literally. Okay, there may be like a choice about a new contract here. I'm getting strong Leo energy here. Okay, and I have the Queen of Wands over here. There may be a lot of joy and happiness, all right, that could come into being, but it's like there's some sort of resistance here about a friendship or about a contract or about a choice. Why is strength here? This is like the wounded warrior, and this is like coming out of a period of rest or battle or recovery here. Okay, this could be you. Okay, You may have been through many battles. You may be like recovering or resting. You may have rested too long. You may have, somebody may have, hold on, what's this? What is the sun here? There's light being shed on a contract right now. Two of Cups. What is the sun here? The Tower. Something's blowing up in a relationship. Again, like the insides don't match the outsides. I keep getting that. Okay, somebody could have some Scorpio here, which is your 7-7 sign on the opposite of the zodiac wheel. Has to do with partnerships, okay, businesses, frenemies, all that kind of thing. I'm keep getting a third party scenario here as well. Okay, there was a choice. Something's going on here. All right, could be Aries involved, Libra, Taurus. I have some fire here. I also have, hold on, give me, what's this Three of Pentacles? The Emperor, holy shit. Something here to do with fatherhood. Okay, you could be this father, or it could be dealing with your own father. I'm strongly getting it attached to a personal relationship. You could be having issues with your own father. Okay, there could have been a lot of strength needed. Your father could have been sick. You know, if this isn't a love scenario, for others of you, there are issues here with a married couple. Possibly some cheating or something like this as well. Okay, give me two more on that. There's a tower blowing here. Temperance with the Emperor. There could have been somebody, a father figure, who had like a bad temper. Literally. The Fool. Something to do with a baby. Or something that was done foolishly. Why is the Fool here? Eight of Wands and Judgment. See, there's like a lot of communications coming in quick about past choices, or these are coming up for you, or these are coming up for you in relationship to your spouse, or something like this. Okay? Okay? Why is the Eight of Cups over here? But there's something here that you're holding on to, and I see this Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Secrets about pregnancy or fertility here, or sex. Okay? Just saying. Right? What's the Seven of Cups? Somebody wants to manifest some options or manifest you. I'm sorry, somebody may like fool around a lot here. Now there is also a possibility that somebody here wants to explore their sexual options elsewhere, doesn't want it in a marriage anymore. They're, you know, I don't know, the balance was off, the give and take was off. It could be involved in the justice system here, especially if it's dealing with child support. Something could happen quickly. Something could get righted or balanced. Okay, there could have been another woman here. Literally, Hierophant. That could be you. Okay, or another party. There also could be, what is this Page of Wands here? There's a thing here about the devil. Somebody fools around too much, or used to, or something like that. There may be some news in regards to that, okay? Somebody may move very quickly. That could be you. Somebody could have tried to trap somebody with a baby. Somebody could be like unsure of their options. Somebody could be stressed out about things that they did in the past here, or ways that they tried to trap somebody, or stressed over a child that is a fire sign, sun, moon, rising here. Could be as well. Okay, stress about running around. Could be. Somebody could have like babies by several different parties or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's like a light being shown down here. Could be a Virgo involved. Could be like some lying, stealing, cheating, deception. A light is being shown on this. There's wisdom around it. Somebody could be letting go of a father figure here. You have Juno in your sign. You have Jupiter in the 12th. Juno is the wife of Jupiter, and she was cheated on relentlessly. Okay, this could show up as an energy, or this could be you. These are things that can occur. And with Jupiter in the 12th house, yes, it can bring guardian, luck, abundance. In the 12th house, it's better than having some other planets that go through it, but it can also make problems that are secretive much bigger or grow out of control and there's wounding there, so there's old pain there. I already told you what's coming up. Somebody here may go to church every weekend, but they're like, got a shadow side out of control. Okay, hold on one second. My phone is going crazy. I just need to check. There could be, I already said third party situation. There could have been cheating in a marriage. Okay? Could be some secrets coming out. There could have been somebody moving from their ego here. There's somebody that did somebody nasty. Whatever. For whatever reason you're examining this now, it's time for this shift. Okay? A King of Wands can be a player. He's usually a more mature player, 35 or above. It didn't come out in reverse, but my cards are upright, and I wasn't dropping them. But there's a judgment here. There's definitely somebody with some fire energy. There's definitely a shift here. Okay? Could be you. Could be with somebody else. Yeah. Somebody like coming back around. Somebody was bratty or rejected or emotionally, spiritually, mentally unfulfilled. They may have run around because of it. Could have had a baby. Could have done something foolish. Could have acted like a brat about something, and now they have to pay the cost in relationship to that. Literally have to pay the cost. Somebody here invested a lot of time and effort, and they weren't getting much back with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. They spent a lot of time, effort, and possibly money giving and caring to something else. They're looking over here at this luck. Okay, they're looking over here at somebody being defeated or dropping baggage and a rest. Okay? A rest. Here it is again. Somebody literally could be sick here. Somebody literally could need like some therapy, some rehab, some rest. Somebody could be having some problems with their body. They could have needed surgery and like be resting. Somebody could have like had an injury that they needed surgery for. Somebody could have needed surgery for their back. Somebody could have back problems. No, this is like this Emperor reversed. Empress reversed. Hold on. This is upside down. Somebody could be moving away from this. You may like feel somebody else is lucky, or you're lucky. You're lucky to get out. You're lucky to go away, or someone else is here. Someone is headed towards their sunshine, headed towards joy. This could be you, headed out of heartbreak. You could deem someone to be your joy, your ultimate fulfillment here. Give me another one on the death. Definitely getting a lot of death, the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups with the Hierophant. Somebody is ending a commitment here. Could be you. Or somebody was like a Don Juan. I already mentioned that. A Don Juan or a playa. All right? Somebody may be transforming another relationship, going towards another relationship, making a love offer. there may be an ending to another relationship to go this way. We have definitely some divine feminine energy here. We also have somebody that's like, puts on a facade, like they have this great like life, but they don't, this happy family life, you know, that they're the ideal family, that they're wonderful, that this, that, the other. But somebody doesn't feel that way on the inside, and a Tower is here. What's my advice? What's my advice? Let's get some advice for you. Holy cow, Taurus. This was some heavy shit. Okay, this also, again, could be related to your father and your mother. Like if your father ran out on your mother, like I'm getting like son or daughter of a preacher man kind of vibes here. Son or daughter of somebody that like goes around saying that like they're like stellar, you know, religious figure, or they are, you know, but maybe they're not, or it wasn't, or it didn't, something. Somebody's lucky to get out. Yeah, like there is somebody out of balance with their emotions here. I'm showing it, you know, pretty strongly here. Okay, it could have to do with being a spouse. There could be a masculine energy here that's out of bounds with them, out of touch with his emotions, doesn't know which way to go, plays around too much, runs around too much. There could be a contract here, a conversation in regards to that. Tower. Something comes crashing down. Okay, there could be, with what? Family, security. Like, they look fine, but behind the curtain, it's not so great. Or it wasn't, okay? This could have to do with your parents, if it's not you, okay? Somebody close. It's all over the reading. Okay, it's all over the reading. Okay, the devil's trying to like, somebody feel like, you know, somebody made deal, somebody was working from their shadow side. There could be a Queen of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or this girl could be pissed, you know, about an offer that's being made, about a new opportunity, about some straight talk, about wanting to be independent. There's something definitely here. Okay. Somebody may not be, you know, happy. Somebody may be trying to please their parents and are afraid to get out of a marriage or something like that. That could be because they've been in multiple ones, or they've been with somebody so long, or something here. The devil keeps trying to pop out. So there's just, again, some really strong, really strong sabotage vibes. This is like self-sabotage of a contract, of a friendship. This is a win at all cost mentality. This is a Pyrrhic victory. This is the devil. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. There's that Queen of Rods. I feel like there's some cheating here or something. I'm going to close it out, Taurus. Okay, this is just a light. This was just supposed to be a very light read. Okay, maybe you counsel these people. Maybe you're like a spiritual counselor and you counsel these people. You counsel people with marital problems. Could be. Could be. Okay. Okay. Maybe you don't want to repeat the same marital problems that your family had or something like this. Again, some of you could have had a dad that's sick or something like this. You could have had a mom that felt like lucky to have gotten away from your dad or something like this. This may be a hard pill to swallow or something. Something like that. I'm also getting surgery here. Somebody could have had surgery. Somebody could have been really lucky to have had surgery in time or something like this. Somebody doesn't want to stop sleeping around here as well, all right? Or somebody may just really be attracted to somebody and really want to sleep with them and haven't let go or something like that, okay? There's definitely clouded shadow aspects here. Okay, there's definitely a Tower or a Scorpio or something that could, you know, happen quickly with some secrets coming out. Okay, all right. Holy shit, Taurus. All right, I'll see you in your Singled and Troubled in Love and in your other readings. This was some crazy shit that popped up here. Okay, love you guys. I'll see you later. Jummy, how heck are you? I'm here to do your new moon reading. Taurus just had a really crazy reading. I went down a rabbit hole a little bit too much. I filmed for you the other day a Singled and Troubled in Love, and the last part of it got messed up, and I'm missing it, so I couldn't post it because I'm missing the end. It's probably only like 4 or 5 minutes I'm missing, but I'm missing it, so I have to refilm it for you anyways. I did not forget about you. This is for the new moon, which takes place at 0 degrees Aries. Okay, a very critical degree. All right, the start of the zodiac wheel. Okay, this is taking place in your 11th house. Okay, on the cusp of your 10th. Something very brand new with your career and communications may come in. Okay, there may be news involving you or a spouse or a mother figure or a father figure as well. Okay. I'm just naming some possibilities, okay? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, something brand new. There may be talks with wider networks, an offer via a friend, something to do with a mother or father figure, or both of you may be in the spotlight for some reason, you or your spouse or something like this, okay? Somehow your 10th house cusp is very much highlighted here, okay? There may be something that you feel is rather public, okay? That could be your career. That could be entirely good. There could be a new project. They were like, oh, thank gosh, okay? If you're a sports player or something, there could be an injury related to it or something, there could be something painful about teaching or something like this, but not necessarily, okay? Not necessarily at all. I definitely see that, you know, you're going to be highlighted, okay, in the 10th house. This is a very public space that will be highlighted here for you. There's going to be a lot of brainstorming and talks, messages and or communication here, okay, or messages coming in. Again, we could be dealing with a new beginning for a married couple, a father, a mother, a man and a woman, anything like that, okay? Something definitely big here, okay? Mars is about to enter Cancer, okay, but it's still in your sign, all right, and it is the ruler for Aries, okay, and it's kind of squaring with this new moon. So there might be something like aggressive again that shows up on your first house cusp. I mean, I just put this back and pulled again, and Priest is coming up here. It just came up in some of you guys may work in New Age or work with a magician or work with somebody powerful. We have Angel here as well, okay? Some of you may have something that hurts, that comes about, or an argument or something that comes about, or something to do with your father or mother, okay? Here, just some possible issues, or possibly with your, something could come in for you on the career that could be altogether wonderful, okay? Hero, heroine, okay? Okay, there's definitely child, eternal. Okay, there again can be some issues with your own children or issues with a father or mother figure here. There could be somebody that helps somebody a lot here or is angelic, okay? There's somebody here that's able to take what they learn and alchemize it in some way or another here as well, okay? That is beneficial. Okay, whatever comes in, there's something here that says ponder and deliberate before you make a move. Okay, so you may be on the receiving end of some news. Okay, just ponder and deliberate on it before you make a move. Okay, this is another Sun Tzu quote that's here. In war, victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won, whereas he who is destined to defeat first fights and afterward looks for victory. Okay? So you don't, that's the point, is you don't enter a battle unless you know you can win it. Something here like this. Okay? Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. Somebody may be hankering you towards a battle, poking you. Okay? With Mars coming in, exiting your first house, about to enter your second house of income, values, and resources. Okay? There could be a lot of drive and action. You may have like a big drive to make money right now as well. Or you may have an opportunity to make money, you know, and something going on, you know, with your career that gets a pretty good move on here, or with your partner's career as well. Okay, some of you could have partners that are healers or in medicine or some sort of healthcare or related thing like that as well. Okay, Chiron Chiron is tied to the wounded healer. Okay, you also have Jupiter in your sign, ruler of Pisces, as well as Sagittarius. Okay, Chiron Chiron attached to Virgo. All right, service, house, health, the body, as well as attached to Sagittarius. Okay, there's definitely some big brainstorming session or some mental clarity or some messaging or something that comes in here. The devil, it could be toxic, or it could be a contractor, it could be a Capricorn. All right, Page of Swords is the reason for the devil. Somebody is obsessed. Could be you. Somebody's obsessed with something. Okay, somebody's got a little bit of an obsession here. Okay. Likely outcome is the Ace of Cups. I like that. That's overpouring love. Okay. Gift from above. All right. That's an outpouring. That's a cup that never goes dry. Whew. King of Pentacles. There may be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or some of you may be married, or some of you may be thinking of getting hitched, or some of you may be thinking of something to do with your pentacles and nurturing your home and nurturing your business and something of this sort. Some of you may have some Capricorn placements in your chart. Some of you may have a Mars in Capricorn. Okay, this is about give and take. This is about generosity. Okay? Knight of Wands. What is this? What is this devil here for? What is the devil here for? The Knight of Wands. Somebody's about to get a big contract, or somebody is about to make a leap towards something, or somebody ran about a little bit, was hasty, maybe had some adventures. They could have been sexual, or is really athletic or into some sort of sportsmanship here, or may get a contract for sportsmanship here. Okay, or you may be an agent or something like that, literally, or be dealing with an agent. Okay, that's also a possibility. What's the Page of Swords? The King of Wands. Some of you are involved with a fire sign, or somebody that's an entrepreneur, or this could be you. There could be some news received. There could be like a move. And again, there's like hesitation, think, ponder before you move, but something here going on. Why is the Ace of Cups here? The Emperor. The Emperor. Some of you have like a boss daddy, boss mama here. All right. A very high level of, I'm getting like some serious obsession or attraction here. The Emperor and the King of Wands could be the same person. This could be a boss at work, or there could be something going on with a father figure here. You could be this father figure. There could be, hold on. What's the King of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. This is a very mature energy, okay? And it's telling you to act in this very mature energy, okay? I don't know if you're thinking about somebody new, okay? This could be a new love. This could be a new creative project. This is, you know, a gift, a divine gift, this Ace of Cups. we have so much fire energy here. It's either because Mars is right at the end of your sign, or you have a very prevalent Mars placement you need to look at right now, or we have an Aries here involved, okay, or someone else with a very important Mars placement here. We have somebody here that's possibly has a fire sign child as well. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. There may be something about giving and receiving with children. Gifts, generosity, charity, donation, all right? There's just somebody very grounded here that wants to make a love offer, to explore something, or to gift something to someone, to let somebody possibly in. This is like an invitation or an offer. Could be like a love offer. This King of Wands is looking at the Knight of Wands, so I feel like he's the one thinking about a decision or watching something with the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords can also be like a spying energy, or it's a very curious energy. There could be a lot of like patience needed and planning. There could be a communicator here, all right? There could be somebody that travels a lot or moves around a lot. Okay, or there could be a delay in news, or somebody that is immature here. But with it attached to the King of Wands, I feel like it's the King of Wands that's acting as this Page of Swords, that's looking over somebody that's hasty or has addictions, or Capricorn, or has Capricorn, or this could be you with this obsession, or this could be like a very strong material contract coming in. I'm getting strong Sag, Cappy cusps on this, because it's going to be in square to this new moon. All right, so if you have any placements there, you need to take a look at it. If you're dealing with anybody with placements there, it's definitely being highlighted here for me by what I'm seeing for whatever reason. Or somebody has a placement that's like in a fire sign, or is dealing with somebody with a fire, sun, moon, rising. Okay. There's a boss here. Some of you who had like a father that passed away, if your father passed away, there's like a message here of him watching over you, okay? That's going to be for a very rare few of you. All right? What is this? What is this? There's some good news here about a gift or a speaker or athlete. Somebody could be an athlete here. Somebody could get a contract or represent an athlete or a performer here or something. Okay. Yeah, there could be like a celebration here. It could be like a party or an invite to like a wedding or something fun. But there's definitely some celebration here. There's definitely some celebration to be had here. Somebody is a gift. If like a new love comes into your life, you may feel like it's a gift from the heavens or something. Okay, something like this. What's this Page of Wands here? The Magician. Somebody could have a benefactor here. There could be somebody, there could be good news about like you beating the competition or someone else beating the competition, or there could be some new employment that has like amazing benefits to it, like perks here, literally. And there's something here about like spawning your creativity or exploring something new could be very fruitful and wind up in something new. And there could be somebody here that's beating out the competition, or some good news about that. Could be like a young person here as well. Okay, if you're a father figure, like you may have another child or have another child come into your life that's going to be very important or something like this. Hold on. that like you're gonna have a good relationship with, or something like this, okay? Or you do have a good relationship with. Some of you, again, I'm getting like a reunion or a celebration or a party coming up. Maybe you're going to a party soon, okay? 5 of Swords, why is that here? You may be celebrating somebody else's defeat or something here, because again, somebody could have beat out the competition here, or you beat out the competition, Gemmy. Okay, what is this Emperor here for? Page of Cups, really? What's with all this like news or children here popping up? There's a lot of like options. What is this? This is like dreamy. Somebody's like, how do I do this? How do I approach this person with a love offer? It's like an Emperor sitting there thinking about like, oh, I really like that person. But like being afraid to ask somebody out. Something maybe new and not acted on yet. A little bit stressed, a little bit excited, a little bit daydreamy about somebody. Again, this could have been somebody that like there was a slight obsession about. You could be this person, or you know, flip them, swap them as you see fit. But I do see new love coming in here and a lot of options. There could be a creative offer here, right? There could be like some sort of learning here, okay? Some of you may work with a lot of younger people, like assign younger people to duties at work or something like that as well, okay? There's some sort of self-evaluation here as well. Something you're being called to do, but you feel like you feel trapped, like you feel like you can't get it yet, or somebody can't get it yet, or you're waiting. Okay? All right? You're trying to get a higher perspective on this. You feel very passionate right now and a little bit defensive. I don't know if you feel defensive about your passion. Could feel, you could just be like, I'm like so ready for Mars to get out of my sign. That could be you as well. Like, I'm so ready for this feeling to stop. It's going to move into Cancer, and then it'll be in your area of income. So again, there could be, you know, I'm getting protege energy here. Okay. And I'm also getting potentially a love or creative offer here as well. Okay. I'm getting that somebody's worried about a rival or jealousy or something like that, particularly among younger people at the office or amongst children or something, but it's not going to happen or something like that. It's not going to be like that or something. Somebody is like soul searching here. Okay, somebody's very wise here. Somebody's holding on to something old from old competition. Somebody's saving here as well, saving to give, okay, to others here, thinking of sharing because of love, something like this, okay. All right, so the situation is like that I see, hold on. Somebody's very wise here. Somebody's able to like, has golden nuggets of wisdom here. Okay. All right. Maybe somebody had sadness, but they know how to transform that sadness into wisdom. Transform to block out sadness. They know how to transform sadness into wisdom. They know how to protect themselves. Something like this here. Okay. Somebody's definitely, this is priest. Somebody may be ending their traditional beliefs or something like that. Somebody may be, or maybe like a scandal. Somebody may have felt There could be somebody here who has a lot of faith, who has like a big, again, somebody could, if there's a new love here coming in, then somebody could feel like somebody brought them an angel, or somebody is an angel, or somebody invested in helping others. Someone's an angel and they invested in that, and like that's the reward. There's a celebration here. Okay, there is a celebration here. Somebody's able to turn something really bad and sadness into nuggets of wisdom or something here. Okay, somebody, there's like a cycle closing of feeling like God passed someone over, something like this. Because of an opportunity or an offer. Okay, a new opportunity or an offer at ultimate happiness, ultimate family happiness. Somebody feels very blessed to have someone in their lives, or someone that comes in their life, something like this. Okay. This is some heavy stuff here, okay? Give me one on this. Somebody is definitely a hero here. Okay, but there also could be somebody like playing themselves as a hero. Somebody could have got caught up in a false sense of heroism. Could have been like a King of Swords. Out of bound King of Swords. What's this? There could be some stress here about a child. Stress, and like all you need to do is see things with new eyes. See things with new eyes. Okay. There could be somebody that is growing up, or has like a childlike face, or looks way younger than their age here, or something like that. There's somebody that has like a naive, angelic heart. Yeah. Somebody could be stressed out or worried about a child that's a fire sign, or stressed out, or like have been feeling, again, passed over, but there is like an Ace of Cups coming in. There's an Ace of Cups coming in for you. If you thought you were passed over, you're about to like see that you were not passed over. Something like this, okay? Okay, there's gonna be like a lot of blessings or gifts, or you feel very fortunate or something. There could have been also someone here that was like, balancing all the balls, or juggling a bit, or playing like they were a hero but they were no hero, or something like this. All right, there could be somebody here that's very single and abundant as well. Queen of Cups, this could be like a love interest. Okay, there could be a hero here. I don't know. There could be somebody that is very loving. There could be somebody that you were waiting for, or that was waiting for you. Again, like there's something coming in here for you, Jimmy, that's like amazing. Okay, whatever it is, you're gonna feel like it's a blessing. There's some blessings coming in here. Okay, and if we're feeling as if you were passed over, you weren't. There could be somebody here that's a high priestess for work. There could be an astrologer, a tarot reader, or a spiritual light worker, or a female that has like, that's very spiritual, okay? Any religion, all right? I mean, literally they could work at a church, okay? But this is somebody that has a very high spiritual knowledge, or is in touch with their own spirituality. They may also have Pisces in their chart, they may like be a rabbi or a deacon or something like that, all right? But I don't usually get it with organized religion, but it could be. This is somebody who does this for a living, okay? There is this, the Hermit. Death. There could be, a change here or a transition at work that somebody's a little bit stressed out about, but you have guidance for what to do. You have a lot of inner intuition about what to do about work. Something's coming in. It requires a transformation and letting go of something. It could be related to work. It could be like leaving one job for another. It could be leaving something to do with work for something else. There's something that somebody was holding on to that they're letting go of. Okay? Here. Meow. Could be you. Judgment. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of old things that you consider stable, but your idea of what makes you happy is changing with work, with family. You feel very blessed. There's something here, and the Alchemist, I get, you know, that's totally Gemini. That's very magician-like. You have all the tools in your disposal to turn, you know, you have all the tools in your disposal to manifest what you would like, okay? And I feel like there is nuggets of wisdom here that you're hearing, that are sinking in, that like heal a broken heart or something. There's something here with a broken heart. Your broken heart, it could be. Could have to do with a sibling or somebody you knew in your youth, or there could be you're being called to let go of old pain. Okay? Related to old soul ties here. There's like a letting go. There's a transformation. Okay? And you're going to feel very, very blessed. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could get married or could become a wife or feel very blessed by a spouse. Okay? Yeah. By a new love. Okay? Some of you could be newly married, or there's some new healing, some new beginning between a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. But I feel that this Queen of Pentacles is, there's some waiting. Hold on. There's someone here. There's a hero here. I mean, I don't know who that hero is for you, but there's some sort of heroism here, okay? There's a blessing, okay? Someone deems you as a blessing. Someone wants to invest in you, or there's someone else. And there's something that happens here with this new beginning, and whatever goes down, it's going to be different for all of you, but for you specifically, I keep getting that you're going to, there's something that happens, and then it may not happen right away, but it comes in or it starts, and then either shortly after or then later you realize that you weren't passed over or something, or that something was a gift or something serendipitous, and it restores your faith, I don't know, and it makes you feel very happy on the inside. I'm just getting that. Okay? It could be a person, it could be a relationship. But it looks like it's a lot of things coming together. Okay? There's somebody obsessing about a decision or an offer or a contract. Okay? Or bondage or something here. You're being called. Like, I don't know. This is a very interesting reading, Gemini. You're going to let me know how it goes, okay? This is some really cool energy that popped up for you. Okay? I love you guys. Enjoy the new moon.